Alright, welcome back to the Native channel. Today we're gonna be talking about a Twitter tweet that I've just saw just now about Drake, and it's this one by Bunny Hop. They said Denzel Curry got a better discography than Drake. Let's be honest. We're gonna talk about this because some of the replies here really melts my brain in the most negative way possible you could imagine. I can't even explain what I'm currently feeling. Before going to that, I have a Twitter. Feel free to follow. I'd appreciate it. We tweet stuff over there, hip hop related, of course. I'm trying to grow that account because we are a hip hop channel after all, right? I'd appreciate it a ton. Also, thank you for 200 subscribers. I appreciate it a ton. I might make a Discord soon. That's really cool stuff. Y'all are amazing. Alright, so let's get to the video. Personally, this is just personal taste. Currently speaking, yes, Denzel is a million times better than Drake. There's no questioning that. There's no doubting that. You will not sit here and tell me and say in front of my face that Some Sexy Songs for You is better than King of the Mischievous South Volume 2 and 1, because that's just not even close. The skill gap between these records aren't even close. And maybe you're also gonna resort to the fact that it's an R&B joint. Okay, fine, cool. Let's take For All the Dogs then. Not a full R&B joint, okay? We have some raps here and there. It's not even close. Like, the duds on these records, like the gap and duds on these recent Drake records have been abysmal. And I don't even know if there are any duds in these recent Denzel Curry projects. Here under the tweet, we got this person saying, so why y'all don't listen to it? Going with the numbers game, going with the numbers route, which I'm not even surprised about. Some of these Drake fans are going to resort to numbers when someone states an opinion, I guess. Also, we are streaming the music. What do you want us to do? You see the numbers there, 7.7 million listeners. Like, it just doesn't reach the masses or the public in the way how Drake is. I mean, Drake's been there. Drake's had access to literally everything, which is that's cool, that's fine. But I'm just saying, we're listening to it. And also this other one right here. Everybody got a better discography than Drake till it's time to stream their music. I mean, they have $3 signs on their name. And as I scroll down here, and more numbers. I don't even know, why is it numbers all the time? We're talking about the music. I don't get it. So I guess Drake is better than Nas peak because he has more monthly listeners than him, more numbers than him. I don't get it. Let's talk about the quality of the music here. Let's not BS ourselves here, okay? Some Sexy Songs for You just had that bloat, and you literally can hear Drake just trying to grab something or trying to provide you something that he just can't in some of these tracks. I'm not saying the whole album is a bad joint because it's just not true. I mean, tracks like Pimmy's Dilemma, which is my favorite. What else? We have CN Tower, Mothballs. It's cool. Some of these tracks are cool and I tolerate them because they're actually listenable and decent tracks. My ears can tolerate them. The cochlea in this ear of mine tolerates it. So it's fine. But the quality in music, let's be honest here. Okay, you want me to take some Meet Your Padre over some G's up? Denzel Curry is arguably, not even arguably, he is more consistent than Drake these past few years. Denzel has been consistent about whatever the he's doing, his raps, the music that he's been providing us this past decade, man. Met My I See a Future, Taboo, Zoo, Imperial. Are you dead ass right now? Unlocked. I'm just naming anything on the top of my head right now. Nostalgic 64, 32. Bro, this guy has never dropped a bad record, and it's been consistent this past decade more than Drake. Drake is an inconsistent artist. He has several inconsistent track lists on these different records that he's had, and that's just a fact. COB, For All the Dogs, and now Some Sexy Songs for You. That is in front of you. You can't tell me that he doesn't have a track list problem, because he does. And how does that make him better than Denzel in terms of discography, at least at the current moment? Because this man doesn't even have the better ability to put out better music currently than Denzel Curry. How about the overall side of things? I guess you could say that Drake is better. I mean, let's take an overall here. Drake has Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, If You're Reading This Is Too Late. I guess you can also count in views with the diversity that he's done there, mixing it with pop and whatever, and how that turned out to be somewhat decent of an attempt, and I respect that album a lot. Views has grown me a lot these past few moments, these past few months, and I appreciate it more than ever. But man, I do think currently Denzel is better than Drake. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it will probably be continuing that route, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know why, I just feel like it. Depends on how Iceman is. I want Iceman to be a good ass record. This is highly anticipated to be a rap heavy, rap centered approach from Drake, which is what he should be doing. Stay away from R&B. Come back to us when you have a track like Walkin', like Melt Session #1, a track like Jizo, Still in the Paint. I don't know what makes Some Sexy Songs for You a better record than, let's say, not even let's say, let's compare recent joints, let's compare recent albums. King of the Mischievous South Volume 2. Like what? Also, let's be genuine here, okay? Denzel has better raps, better flows currently. This guy's always in flow state, and he just always sounds hungry. When is the last time Jake sounded hungry? I mean, the recent snippets that he's been dropping for those Iceman snippets, you know, they were cool. Most notable here was What Did I Miss? That was a cool rap record, especially with the beat switch. But like Denzel's rapping throughout King of the Mischievous South Volume 2 is just like crazy, and it's admirable. Like, let's be honest here. Drake, I don't know. Even his raps are inconsistent. Sometimes he's just rapping to give you something, and he's not rapping to give you a purpose. He's just handing you whatever. The energy from front to back and KOTMS Volume 2 is top tier. He delivers you what you want. He delivers you what you need. He delivers you what you will only need. Drake, I mean, he sets the tone up great. You know, moody. It's a great R&B moody set thingy for you during Valentine's Day, which I appreciate. But it doesn't carry the same energy throughout, and he just fucked around and with it throughout the whole record. And also, it didn't need to be that long. That's why some call it Some Sleepy Songs for You, because of the duration and the fact that it's not even as consistent. But let's be honest here, we expected that though. It's an R&B record. We shouldn't be, I guess, taking it too hard or taking it too hard. Anyways, that's all what I have to say. Don't forget to follow the Twitter. I'd appreciate a ton. Let's get like 100 followers. That would be nice. And then I'll see what I can do with that. Anyways, that's that. Let me know if you need some more content like this. Drop a like, sub, comment. See ya.